Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Discover with Jesse. I hope you all are doing fine. If the first time you're seeing my face, please don't forget to like, subscribe and share my videos. So today I want to talk about how South Africa is different from other African countries. Hmm, my South African brothers and sisters, how South Africa is different from other African countries. Yeah. So before we go into the topic, I'll tell you a brief history, very, very brief history of South Africa. You know, how they went through a lot in the apartheid era and they came out strong and they were still able to build their country. South Africans, you guys are amazing. You guys are wonderful, and your government is wonderful too. Like, you guys built your country after going through what you went through. You came out strong. You built your country. You turned your country into, paradise. Yes, because if you go to South Africa, some parts of South Africa is just like you are in the US. That's just a fact. I'm not hyping South Africa. I'm a Nigerian, but I'm telling you the truth about South African. South Africa is a great country. If you're South African and you're proud of your country, comment in the comment section. Tell me that you are proud of your country, man. That country has made Africa proud. South Africa has made Africa proud. So I'm going to tell you, how, South Africa is different from other African countries. One on my list, because I had to write it out because I don't want to forget anything at all. So number one is infrastructure. You see, infrastructure in South Africa is not, a child's play. There are a whole lot of beautiful buildings in South Africa. In fact, I think there are the two of the, as in, among the top three tallest buildings in Africa. I think two are found in South Africa. Number two and number three, they are in South Africa. The infrastructure in South Africa is something else. It's out of this world. You know, it's even is in fact it is of American standard, or if there's anything more than that. Like South Africa has a whole lot of infrastructure. Like they to me they are number one in the whole of Africa in terms of infrastructure. South Africa is number one. South Africa is leading. Yeah. So number two on my list is interconnected and beautiful roads. Interconnected and beautiful roads. You see, the roads in South Africa is very beautiful and interconnected. The roads is very beautiful. The roads are smooth. The roads are nice. You can drive your Lamborghini and your name it on their roads, unlike some roads in West Africa that you can't, talk too good about. Though West Africa are trying their best. But when you come to good roads, South Africa has a whole lot of good roads. I'm not saying that there are no bad roads in South Africa. Like if there are some parts of South Africa you also go, and you see maybe you will see bad roads. It's normal. Even in the US, there are places you go to these countries and you still see some bad roads. Okay, so in terms of roads, and the roads are so interconnected. The road network is marvelous. It's amazing. So South Africans, you guys, I don't know. You guys are so amazing. You guys are so amazing. Okay. Another thing is agriculture. Agriculture. Now in the city side, like in the city, like cities, you wouldn't find people doing much agriculture, like their job, like it's their big job. No, but in the rural places of South Africa, that's where you can find the farmers. Okay. Now the difference between what I said now and my country, Nigeria, where I come from, everybody is like a farmer. Like let me talk about my village. Everybody is a farmer. We all farm. In my village in Nigeria, we all farm. But even in the city, you still see people that have farms even in the city. Well, I noticed that South Africa, in their cities, that they don't have to do much big farming as a job. It's just too much money in the big city. The buying of food stuff, buy it. You understand? But where I come from in Nigeria, we even don't even buy some food stuff. We just go to our farm and then we get what we want. Okay, so that's it for agriculture. Another thing, Another thing I want to talk about is RDP housing, free housing in South Africa. This has differentiated South Africa from other African countries. Tell me which African country gives people houses for free. RDP houses. Though I know there are some criteria you have to meet before they will give you the house in South Africa. But tell me an African country that does that. Only South Africa. Only South Africa. They take care of the less privileged in South Africa. Government in South Africa takes care of the less privileged in South Africa. There's free health care in South Africa. Public free health care. If you go to a public hospital in South Africa, they're going to treat you free of charge. Maybe you have an injury or antenatal care, and then you go. They're going to treat you. You are not going to pay. It's not like this in other African countries. Like they are the government is so you know caring about the people of South Africa that such things exist, like free healthcare, even free food. Even some schools I had in South Africa are also free. Some schools in South Africa are free, and even in those schools sometimes they get free food, but I had it's not for everybody. But yes, there are things like that. The government used to give even unemployed people or aged people. There are still some benefit that they get from the government of South Africa, and that is why South Africa, I give it up to you guys. The taxpayers in South Africa, your money is not waste. It's not your money is being used to even develop the country the more. South Africa is very developed. South Africa is very developed. There's like I said before, there are some places you go in South Africa and you will think you are in Miami. Yeah, it's very, very developed. So another one on my list is education system. Education system in South Africa. Yeah, they have good education system in South Africa. It's nice. Like I even mentioned, sometimes you still see some schools that are free in South Africa. But I want to go back to free healthcare. Now, the hospitals in South Africa, if you look at the hospital, how maintained, how clean they are, some part of your problem will be solved, because if you go to a clean hospital, you have hope. You might not understand what I'm saying as a South African until you come to West Africa and come and see some hospitals in West Africa. If you look at those hospitals, you will lose hope. But the hospitals in South Africa, they are clean, they are nice, top notch equipment, nice, updated equipment, good doctors, good nurses. What else? South Africa has everything, man. South Africa has everything, man. They have everything that differentiates them from other African countries. No disrespect. No disrespect. We all are Africans, so let other Africans don't think I'm just saying the truth. And every other African country is trying their best. Every other African country is doing very fine. But it's just that even when there is a race competition, you will still have somebody that is ahead of others. So I think, in my opinion, South Africa is ahead of all the African countries, and I have mentioned the reasons why they are ahead of some of other African countries. So guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share. Tell me where you're watching from. Are you watching from Johannesburg? Are you watching from Pretoria? Are you watching from Soweto? Wherever you are watching from, just comment in the comment section. And yeah, I love South Africa a lot. That's why I always talk about them, guys. So give me a thumbs up. South Africans, I've noticed you guys don't like to give thumbs up. You guys watch videos, but you don't like to give thumbs up. Like, subscribe, and then share my video. Thank you very much. See you guys in my next video. Bye, and have a wonderful time.